Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday. I believe it's the 1st. I don't know. My watch is not telling me. It is Friday the 1st of May. Oh my goodness, May already. April went so quick. Even though like the individual days felt like they took forever, it just, yeah, April went really quick. But anyway, I thought I'd quickly come on this morning and show you. I have a cuff, I have a heel, and I have nearly 20 rows of foot. I'm really pleased. I did this last night. Cast on, did the heel, well, did the rib, sorry, did the heel. I used the Fish Lips Kiss heel. I don't even have to look at the pattern anymore, and I don't need to use stitch markers or anything. I just go with it and it doesn't take me that long at all. Really am happy with that heel. If you don't know, it is a pattern on Ravelry, and I believe when I bought it anyway, it was something like 99p, and oh my goodness, it is the best heel pattern ever. So easy, no wraps or turns, nothing, really simple. But I hate this yarn. Hate it so much. It is the Drops Delight in the colour 20, but let me get you in the right light. I don't know if you can see, it's not even plied. It's just like a single ply. That's what I'm assuming anyway. But it's awful. It might be 2-ply because there is 2 colours running through that, but it's awful to work with. It splits so bad. You're not even going to be able to see it, I don't think, but it's not, is that better? It's not spun like you get. Prime example, this little bit here. You see how that is not even spun? It just is like fluff. So it splits like nobody's business. So yeah, it's not very nice to work with. Somebody asked me about the birds for the book. I did reply to you on the comment, but if you haven't seen that yet, then this is the birds. They were so easy, and the only bit that I got a bit confused about, I'll just tell you on here, is when you do the second row and then it says half double and then double into the same stitch, then chain 5, is it chain 5? Oh god. Chain 5 for the towel, and then it says for you to 2 single crochet over the double crochet and single crochet into the rest, or whatever, something similar like that. And I just got so confused. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know how to do that. But then I read it again and I was like, oh, of course. So when you do your double crochet, you just single crochet into the side of that. It says over it, so sort of in the side of it. But if you do get stuck, just give me a message on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, and I will help you out. My battery light is flashing, so it'll probably die. So that's page 1. Page 2, I might get the page 3 done today, which are mountains. Hopefully they won't take me that long, but I'm going to edit, and then hopefully, if the weather doesn't rain, repot my pepper little plant things. So I'm now sat at my desk in perfect lighting. It's very grey outside. It looks like it's going to hammer down with rain. I haven't potted my plants yet. I'm just editing. I don't even know if you can see the computer screen, it's so dark. But I have decided to get some paper out of the printer, and I'm going to draw up some, not draw up, but cut some templates out for my like bags and things that I want to make. And I just thought that that might be easier than me actually measuring directly onto the fabric. I've also got this. Now, Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful, I blame you for all of this. Which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. If you don't watch Ali, she is a lovely, lovely lady. She does the most amazing vlogs, and I'm just so grateful to have her to watch, and all the other people that I watch as well. But she did a little video a couple of days ago showing how she makes her dodgy bags, and there is a dodgy bag make along going on, and I think it starts today, the 1st of May, until the end of May, I think, maybe the end of June, I can't remember. I will let you know as obviously time goes on, but I thought that this would be a lot easier. It's only normal paper. I have got a card actually, but I might see how I get on with the paper first, because I don't want to use the card, as I use that for my business cards and things like that, as I print those myself. So I'll see how I get on with the paper. But I want to write out or measure out like the lining fabrics and all bits and pieces, and I also want to see if I can make a bigger bag to what I made the other day. You're not going to be able to see it. It's literally pitch black behind me because the light is so good here, I think. It's starting to rain. I'm so glad I didn't go outside to plant my to pot my plants. Yeah, it's anyway. So I want to make a bigger bag, so if I can work out what sizes I would need for that, then I will put that as well, and I will just try and slip everything into a folder, so on and so forth, just to make it a little bit easier instead of trying to measure out everything on the actual fabric with this silly little metal ruler, because I don't have a plastic ruler or anything. And I've also got I know this is a clothes measurer and whatever, but I would love one of those clear plastic ruler things, but I haven't got one of those. So I'm just making do with what I've got at the moment. I'm also going to cut out a 8x6 piece for the DPN holders, and I might even make a 10 by 6 maybe, I don't know, I will figure that out. Anyway, so I'm gonna do this. I'm talking to Jan as well on Facebook, just having a little chin wag. I was thinking of doing a Zoom meetup for a couple of us that do videos, as Jan does a Saturday Night Live, but we can't talk to each other. So what I was going to do is try and set up something so just a couple of us can go in and set it up, see how it works, and then over time maybe more people will would like to join and things. It's not something set in stone. I have asked a few people whether they would like to join. If you're not one of those people, then don't worry, I will keep, if it works fine, then I will obviously see if people want to join as time goes by and whatever, but at the moment I've just done it for so the people that actually make videos can sort of chat together just to see if it works, because I know a lot of people that do watch don't actually make videos or anything like that, so we could just have like a virtual knit afternoon. I call it knit night, but like in the afternoon or something. But yeah, I haven't, the last couple of days I've been sort of, I don't know, I've been not in a funny mood, but in like I really can't be bothered to do anything. So yeah, it's been a funny one for me for the last couple of days, but today I'm sort of back in the right frame of mind, and then hopefully next week or over the weekend I can sort something out, and as it's Friday today, sort something out, and yeah, I don't know whether it was the turn of the weather that made me feel a bit drab or whatever, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go and cut out some paper and let's see how this goes. Yes, I am so glad I did not go outside. It is absolutely hammering down. It's hailstones. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Okay, right on here. It's hailstones. Let's open the window. Oh my god! Yeah, let's close that again. Wow, that rain was a little bit, well, that hailstones was a little bit wild. Oh my god, it was so noisy. Like, obviously because our ceiling is like this, it was so noisy on that. Really weird. But it's like a few minutes later now. But look at this. I don't know how well you're going to see that. Probably not very well, but there is blue sky coming. So it will probably dry everything out and then rain again, because it's supposed to rain for pretty much all day, or on and off. I have cut 2 DPN holder size bits of paper. I've done one 10 by 5 and one 8 by 6, and I am just cutting out the sizes for the bag that I made the other day. She has on a tutorial the sizes that you need, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, that I've done 2 so far. So I've done the upper and lower, which is the same size, so I've just cut 1, and then I've had to sellotape 2 pieces together to get the lining, so that's all good. I'm just uploading the vlog from yesterday. I've just uploaded the one from the day before. So if you don't get a video from me, it might be because I just haven't filmed that day, or I might just not have wanted to edit that day. So you might get a couple all at once. So sorry if I bombard you with videos, but it might just be like that for some days. Not every day, but some days I might just edit like 2, 3 vlogs and then put them up. So you will still see them, but just sort of a little bit behind. But yeah, so I'm going to carry on cutting this. I'm so glad I didn't go outside, because I was thinking of going outside and doing the plant, but this is the other one that I was going to show you yesterday, but it was all the way over there. Well, sorry. See if I can show you the roots. So this one, you can really see the roots come in, and it's sort of very bushy. So I'm hoping that once I've potted it, it will be a lot better. And there's still shoots coming up as well, which is just crazy. I don't even know where they're all coming from. I only put like a sprinkling in. So yeah, I think it's going to start to rain again. But there's blue sky. I don't know. There'll be a rainbow somewhere, won't there? So I finished cutting for the bag that I made the other day, and that is all in a folder that it's not big enough for that piece of paper, but never mind, we'll see how it goes for now. I have gone online, just onto YouTube, and looked at some free tutorials. That bag is 10 by, oh, I can't remember now, not 10, 11 by, hold on, how big is that, 12 by 10 inches. So that is the lining, so that is the biggest piece. But I have just wrote on this little piece of paper a large bag with a front pocket. I did watch a tutorial, but I would have to sort of put 4 pieces of paper together. My ruler isn't long enough, and I just thought that it might be easier if I possibly make this bag one day, but do it just straight onto the fabric. So this is a large bag with front pocket that I've just named it, and this is a 13 by 12.5 bag, so it's a lot bigger, and it's more of a like a bigger project bag, so you can put like maybe a jumper or something in, I'm assuming, and it's got a front pocket, which I just think is awesome. But now I know how to do the front pocket. I could probably put a front pocket on the one that I did the other day, or the same design, not that one. I'm not very good at sewing, and I'm not very good with my imagination and how to put things together, but I think the more that I sew, the more that I'll think, oh, I could put this on, or oh, I could do this. And so I put a pocket in my bag the other day, which I've never done before, and it was a drawstring bag, which I've never done before. The other bags that I've done, like my sock bag, it was just a plain bag, and I put a popper on it. And the other bag that I use was exactly the same, just longer, and I didn't put no popper on it or anything. So yeah, I'm really happy about sort of trying to start sewing again. Probably not going to do any today, and yeah, I'm just really sort of in a good mindset with it, and that I can do it. I'm not I don't feel very confident, but I think I made the other bag the other day, and I have been using it, and it's not fallen apart yet. It's got Mikey's jumper in it, so I might make a bigger bag. And the bag, this bag that I keep saying bag, how many times can I say bag in a podcast, oh god, in a video? Anyway, this one, the bigger one, it used a different fabric from the front to the back, which I thought was really, really good as well. And obviously I've only got fat quarters, so I wouldn't be able to get that big one out of like the front and back to match, and the pocket and whatever. So I know that I've got, I picked up some pillowcases. I can't remember if I told you. I picked up some plain white pillowcases in Tesco. Where are they? So just plain white cotton. I think they were like £1.20 for two. I don't know whether that's expensive or not, but I just thought they are plain white cotton. I could take the seams out, and then I've got some lining fabric, as the lining fabric that I've got isn't brilliant, but I thought I would give like pillowcases a go or something. They only had white when I went in there, and I have looked online, like on eBay, but they're quite expensive. They were like £5 for a set of two pillowcases, and I'm only practicing at the moment. So I thought white would go with everything, so that's fine. I have obviously two pillowcases that came in the pack. It was like £1.20, I think. It was really cheap, and I did look to see if they had any other colours, but they didn't. The shelves were empty. But I suppose that's an idea for the future, like if I go to Tesco, Asda, Wilkinson's. I did look in Tesco the other day when I went, but they didn't really have any single stuff. And like whenever I go shopping again in a store, I could have a look to see if they've got any just cheap pillowcases that I could possibly sew with. Anyway, that's that for now. I'm not going to cut any more, I don't think. I have been looking on YouTube, and there's like clear bags that you can make if you get the clear vinyl and things, but that might all be for the future. I really don't know whether I will have any on my Etsy store at the moment. I know a couple of people have asked, but I'm still practicing, and it's all something that's very new to me at the moment. And I don't want to say that stuff will be in my shop when it probably won't, or it might not. I don't want to promise anyone anything at the moment. Yeah, it might just be things that So it might be a 5-minute wonder with me, who knows. But let's just see how it goes and whatever. The sun is starting to come out and the sky is blue and it is glorious outside, but it's wet. Very wet. Let me turn you around. Yes, it is lovely and blue out there now, but yeah, so it is still very wet, and I think it might rain again. So I'm going to go for now, and I will catch up with you again later on, because I've rambled on so much today so far. But I might work on Mikey's cardigan and try and get down to the rib today, just to get that off the needles at some point next week. But I'm really pleased with how it's turning out, and then at some point I will be repotting my plants, and I will be making some bags, but that's not today. I don't even know what the time is. Oh, 10 to 1, so it's not that late. I think Ian's going to the garage after work, so I'm going to sit down, chill, put some YouTube on, finish drinking my coffee. It's gone a bit cold. I might have some lunch. Yeah, so I've rambled on even more. Never mind. I will chat to you a lot later. This weather today, really don't know what to do with itself. It keeps raining, and then it's really, really sunny, and then it will rain, and then it's really, really sunny. But when it rains, oh my goodness, the heavens open. It's actually raining right now, but the sun is shining. It's really crazy. But I'm coming on to show you I have finished number 3. They are so cute. Now, I haven't done the colours exactly the way they are in the pattern. I'm just using colours from my stash, and I think this is really cute. Now, I haven't put them right at the bottom. This one in the corner looks a bit funny because the corner isn't pulled out. That's better. I haven't done it right to the bottom because they need to be stitched together. So the pages need to be stitched together, and I think that looks okay. It's not too bad. It's just a book for the boys. The 3 was easy enough to do, and the mountains, oh my god, so easy. But yeah, so that's page 3. Page 4 is snowflakes, I believe. Oops, I've just got rid of the page by accident. I've got my iPad here. So it's going to load it back up, isn't it? Is snowflakes. Let me just see. Yeah, and then a bit of snow across the bottom, or a bit of white across the bottom. So that will be page number 4. I probably won't do that today. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to try and see if I can do a page a day or every other day. So a minimum of 1 page in 2 days. Just because that is what I feel like at the moment. If I do more than that, then that's all good. But I will probably do those at another stage. I have put all the pages in all the pages. It sounds really weird when I say that, but these are pages. The pages in order of colour, because obviously I didn't have all the colours that were in the actual pattern, so I've sort of made some of them up. But I'm really pleased with it so far, and yeah, I'm going to work on Mikey's jumper for a little while. It's just 5:15. Ian isn't home yet, but yeah, I'm going to work on that for a little while and just catching up with YouTube. I've actually caught up with all the videos, so yeah, that's about it. Also, I have here, ready to go, is the rainbow for number 6, I think it is. So number 6 won't take me that long at all, but I'm just going to keep that separate. And this was the rainbow that I did, that I missed out the colour. I missed out the blue, and it was just in the bag. I don't know if I should do anything with it. It's very curly. I might just keep it in the bag for now. So that's it. Good evening. I always say that, but you could be watching this in the morning, but then it's good evening for my video. Anyway, it's 11:45. Maybe I'm tired, but I have got down to the ribbing of this cardigan that is not showing the colours. Oh, not too bad. A bit blurry, so let's sort that out. Yeah, they're not too bad really. I've done one row of the ribbon just to put it onto the right size needles, because no doubt I will end up forgetting to put it on the right size needles. I've also had to check on Ravelry sort of the, is it called the schematics? The sizing anyway of another pattern, because I wasn't sure whether this would be too short. But I have gone on to the flax, and it says it's 8 inches from the armhole, which this is 8 inches already, and then I've got to do 3 centimetres of rib. But I'm thinking being too long is better than being too short and being like a crop cardigan, especially for a little boy. So just got to do the bottom rib on that. I'm not going to do it tonight. What, are you losing at your game? Are you losing at your game? What? Ian plays 8-ball pool on his phone. It's like an Apple app. I think it's on Android and things like that as well. I've got the iPad playing here, and for some reason, and the tripod's going wonky. And he's obviously lost a match. So I've also, did I show you the mountains? I think I did, didn't I? Yes, I've showed you this. If not, I will show you again just in case. So that's all done, and I will, yes, because I was talking about doing maybe one a day. Anyway, that's that for now. Hopefully the weather's a little bit better. Oh, let me put them back on. Hopefully the weather is a little bit better tomorrow, that I can actually get my pepper plants repotted, because I keep going on and on and on about that. So yeah, I'm going to put all my stuff back in this lovely bag that I made myself. And I'm hoping that over the weekend, or maybe beginning of next week, I will be able to make the bigger bag that I wrote down today with the owl fabric that I got, because obviously I've got a whole metre of that, and I will have enough. So at some point I'll be able to do that. But yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching my ramblings and me going even more and more wonky because the leg of the tripod is going. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye.